Welcome back. You're watching CNN News 18 with me, Griha. Now we're getting some more breaking news, and this is as the Sanatan storm rages over. Now BJP chief Mr. JP Nadda has waded into this entire Sanatan controversy. What he has done through a tweet is go ahead and slam the India bloc for strategically trying to dislodge the Sanatan Dharma. Let's first actually understand what has he said through his tweet that he's put out on platform X. My colleague Ridhima Bhatnagar is joining us from the CNN News 18 newsroom to help us understand what exactly has Nadda tweeted. Yes, Ridhima.
So, Griha, let's just take our views through the tweet that in fact has been put out by Mr. JP Nadda. It says, इंडिया अलायंस की मुंबई बैठक के 2 दिन बाद उदयनिधि स्टालिन का बयान आना, फिर प्रियंक खरगे का सनातन धर्म पर बयान आना और आज डीएमके के मंत्री के द्वारा स्वीकार करना कि इंडिया अलायंस का गठन ही सनातन धर्म के विरोध में किया गया है। ये सोनिया गांधी, राहुल और कांग्रेस की एक सोची समझी रणनीति का हिस्सा है। Essentially going on to say that look at the timing of these comments. It's a planned strategy as far as the India bloc as well as the Congress is concerned. It further goes on to say Congress और India Alliance को इस बयान पर अपना मत स्पष्ट करना चाहिए. Essentially questioning the silence as far as the Congress and the Gandhis are concerned. It further goes on to say India Alliance, कांग्रेस, सोनिया और राहुल बताइए मोहब्बत की दुकान के नाम पर सनातन धर्म के खिलाफ नफरत का सामान क्यों बेचा जा रहा है. Essentially again taking a dig as far as the Congress is concerned. So this tweet that has been put out by Mr. JP Nadda questioning as far as the intent of the opposition bloc, which is the I.N.D.I.A bloc, also questioning the silence as far as the Gandhis and the Congress are concerned.
Ridhima, thank you so much for that. Let me now take this across to my colleague Payal Mehta, who's also with us on the broadcast. Payal, it is all right, we seem to have lost that link with Payal, but it does look like DMK is not willing to let this controversy rest, because one after the other you have DMK leaders and ministers making controversial statement against the Sanatan Dharma, something that should have died down after the controversy that Udayanidhi Stalin's statement received was followed very closely by A. Raja, and now it is the higher education minister of the DMK, Mr. Ponmudi, literally saying that the India bloc was formulated just in order to decimate the Sanatan Dharma. This is a controversial statement, and of course this is giving ample ammunition to the Bharatiya Janata Party to attack the India bloc and in turn the Congress party, which is what the BJP chief JP Nadda has done. Payal, I'm told, is back with us on the broadcast. Payal, I was essentially mentioning this point. It pretty much looks like the DMK is not willing to let this controversy rest. One after the other, DMK leaders, ministers making controversial statements, giving ammunition to the BJP to say what JP Nadda has just said.
Yes, this is actually an opportunity which has come on a platter as far as the BJP is concerned, given the fact that in the coming few months you have elections that are happening to the Hindi belt. Remember where issues like the Sanatan Dharma are extremely touchy and extremely important as well. So obviously, first Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin made that comment, and of course now a minister in the government is backing it, and the minister in the government is saying it in as many words. So this was the whole reason that the opposition alliance came together. So does the rest of the opposition really agree with what is being said by the DMK leader? That's the question the BJP will continue to ask of them. I will continue to target the Congress party because the Congress party has maintained distance so far. They have not come out and openly criticized or spoken about it. Well, similar has been the case as far as the TMC in Bengal is concerned. So obviously these are the issues that are being raised. And this issue now coming to the fore with the BJP's national president himself coming to it and questioning the Congress party and questioning the intent behind the opposition parties coming together. Because they believe that, Sanatan Dharma is not just a faith, it's a way of life, and nobody has the right to criticize them. These instructions are essentially coming in after the Prime Minister told his cabinet colleagues that everybody should come out and counter the opposition's argument on the basis of facts, on the basis of contemporary issues, and tell them that nobody has the right to abuse any religion, nobody has the right to abuse any way of life or any faith.
Right, and Payal, this obviously is put back the question on the future of the alliance, the India bloc, considering this puts many members of the India bloc on a sticky wicket, because people, like you said, TMC has come out, in the open. They have criticized the statement that that Udayanidhi Stalin had made in the first place, but one after the other, these statements keep coming in, and this time JP Nadda has taken on that constitutional position also, because in his tweet he has clearly mentioned that the constitution doesn't allow the shaming of any religion in the country.
Essentially, that's the point that even Prime Minister Narendra Modi made when he met his Council of Ministers, and he spoke about this on the same line. But the question that the opposition parties are being asked is that you're trying to come together. It is understood that probably there is a political point that the DMK wants to score there, but does that mean that the same political point can be actually a political self-goal as far as the other parties are concerned. What is their stand as far as this issue is concerned? Why haven't they come out clear on the entire matter? Because, you know, the BJP has been alleging that the opposition parties have a vote bank politics that they really follow, and they want to appease certain religion, but they have no right whatsoever under the constitution or otherwise to abuse any other faith or religion. And it's a very, very important development given the fact that, like I've been seeing, that Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan are going to elections towards the end of the year, and these are very, very touchy issues as far as this is concerned. And it has come to the BJP on a plateau, and the reason that they're targeting the Congress party is because the Congress party is a major stakeholder in these upcoming elections also.
Yes. All right, Payal, thank you so much for joining us with all the latest that you're picking up. The latest one to respond to this entire Sanatan storm is the BJP chief, Mr. JP Nadda. Let's take a look at the reactions that have come in the past over this controversy that's been going on for quite some weeks now.
एनडीए के खिलाफ हैं हम निश्चित तौर से, इस सरकार के खिलाफ हैं। इस सरकार को हटाने के लिए इंडिया बना है, इस सरकार की गलत नीतियों को बनाने के लिए इंडिया बना है। किसी एक नेता या किसी एक आदमी के खिलाफ नहीं है, हम उन नीतियों के खिलाफ हैं जिन नीतियों को लेकर भारतीय जनता पार्टी और आरएसएस इस देश के अंदर सत्ता चला रही है। जिस तरीके से आरएसएस के पूरी विचारधारा को देश के अंदर लागू किया जा रहा है, थोपा जा रहा है, इंडिया उसके खिलाफ बना है।
अब तो ये स्पष्ट हो चुका है पूर्ण तरीके से कि इंडी गठबंधन का जन्म ही हुआ है सनातन धर्म के विरोध में, उससे लड़ने के लिए, उसे खत्म करने के लिए। ये मैं नहीं कह रहा, डीएमके के मंत्री पोनमुडी कह रहे हैं। और सोचिए ना, मुंबई की मीटिंग के बाद एक किस प्रकार का वक्तव्य इंडी गठबंधन से आया है। उदयनिधि स्टालिन कहते हैं सनातन की समाप्ति करनी चाहिए। प्रियंक खड़गे कांग्रेस पार्टी इस बयान को जायज ठहराती है, कहती है कि सनातन धर्म एक बीमारी की तरह है। ए राजा और उसकी तुलना HIV से करते हैं। किस प्रकार से जी परमेश्वर जी ने जाकर कहा कि हिंदू का जन्म कहां हुआ है, इस पर वो सवाल निशान खड़े करते हैं।
जो वहां के शिक्षा मंत्री ने कहा है वो एक सच्चाई है, और इनका हिडन एजेंडा है सनातन धर्म का विरोध करके वोट बैंक की पॉलिटिक्स करना। और इस पूरी प्रक्रिया में ये लोग बहुत दिन से लगे हुए हैं।